In this video I 100% every Hobo game from Hobo 1 to Hobo 7. Every level, every combo from basic to absolutely disgusting. And how insane it gets on hard difficulty. Expect pain, loss, rage and pure nostalgia as I fight through streets, hell and beyond. I'm Custom and this is 700% of Hobo. So we start with the first game, the classic Hobo. What a game. What a game. We are peacefully sleeping on our cardboard boxes when a guard hits us. And obviously we don't like that, so we hit back. The game quickly explains the controls and now I can finally play. So I immediately take him down.
Oh my god. And guys, we are here. We are here. So let's grab that. And let's kill him. Bang, 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 bang. Oh my god. No. Oh no, stop it. Hey, come on, man. Oh, yes. Oh my Jesus.
Thanks to that, I can move forward. If you don't know how this game works, you face a large number of enemies and when you defeat them using different combos, you can keep moving forward across the map until you reach the end and finish the game. And that is probably it. Two enemies arrived in a dump truck and one of them eventually gave up and ran away, which gave me a new combo.
Okay, and you're... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. AAS. New combo. Okay, so I can spit on someone. Let's go.
This is still just the first and most basic combo, but the combos we'll unlock in later games are absolutely insanity. But we'll get to that later, so we can enjoy this playthrough properly.
Oh my Jesus.
After that I took out two more enemies, unlocked another combo and maybe I got a bit carried away.
Oh, yo, yo, yo. So, what about you, huh? You think you are black, you are... Oh, SSA... Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck? Jesus, that's nasty. Oh, another Hobo.
Naturally, I immediately started using both new combos, and unfortunately, that led to my first death.
Oh no! And I'm dead! Oh, game over, play again. Okay.
I quickly made it back to the same spot, this time with much more health. This woman killed me last time, so I paid her back right away, and her entire family too. I also noticed that not every enemy is aggressive, so it was easier to deal with the parents first and then take care of their kid, who was just running away. After that, I unlocked the checkpoint.
Oh yeah. Let's go, and the kid is just not attacking, so it's pretty easy. Yes, let's go. Checkpoint. Password. Hot dogs.
Every game has several checkpoints with passwords, so if I die and get the password, I can enter it during a new playthrough. If it's correct, the game confirms it, and after selecting the difficulty, I'll respawn at the checkpoint with full HP. Right after the checkpoint, I had to deal with these two guys. While playing, I already felt like I was slowly getting better and better.
Guys here are really tough. Like, what the heck? Okay, one is down. Okay, one is down and another one came up.
Our combo list expanded again, this time with burping.
Bo AS. Oh my god, the barp. Jesus.
I immediately tested this combo on this pair. Also grabbed a trash can and took out the policeman first because I realized he would be a problem. These two enemies didn't attack, so they were easy to deal with. And I also discovered that I can slide.
What the heck? That was a really sweet combo. Let's go!
I reached Stoner Park where there were three guys completely stoned. When I threw a trash can at them, only one became aggressive, so I focused on him first. I took out the remaining two, but unfortunately the game bugged out and the go sign didn't appear.
Yep.
Can we continue?
And I don't know what I need to do here, so let's watch some videos.
So I had to restart the game. Luckily, it didn't take too long to get back to the same spot.
Okay, Yes, and now there is go.
More enemies appeared in the park, American football players, and they were really angry. And of course, as soon as I dealt with one, another one spawned.
Yes. Oh no. Oh my god, there's a whole team or what?
But I took him down with a double combo of spitting and burping. I defeated the last one and then their captain appeared, and he was way out of my league.
Oh my god, yes, let's go. Oh! Whoa, 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 oh! Yo! What the heck? Oh my god, and I'm dead.
I had to start again from the first checkpoint. That was unfortunate, because now I knew that if I beat the captain, I would unlock another checkpoint. But first, I had to defeat him. On my second attempt, I had more health, which gave me a better chance. This enemy was much more annoying. He moved faster, had more health, and dealt more damage overall. But I managed to defeat him, unlocked the checkpoint, and got a new combo, which I obviously had to test it immediately.
Oh no. I don't want to die again. Please. Oh, thank god. Oh my god. And the fourth combo, SA, and yes, checkpoint. Finally. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so let's fart on you. That's nasty.
In this section, only another hobo attacked me, and with all the combos I had, this part was very easy until I reached these gangsters. They hit me once, but that was nothing. I defeated them and unlocked another combo, which I tested right away.
Control the attacks, and SAS, oh my god, I throw up a bit from that, oh gee. Oh, Jesus.
I reached the nightclub where there was a bodyguard and, well, how do I call her? Lady? Yeah, lady. The bodyguard was really angry, but thanks to our new combos, it was much easier than the park captain.
Yep, he's dead, and there is the lady.
After dealing with the lady, I unlocked another checkpoint and combo.
And she's dead. And another combo, SA. Oh, let's go. Checkpoint, pussycat. Let's go.
At this point, I can literally shit on enemies. And since we are at the truck yard, we're not far away from that. Literally. I dealt with those enemies and met our old friend again.
Okay, city dump truck. Oh, there's a guy from earlier. He was... Oh my god, the combo... Oh! What? Oh, and I have to destroy the car.
At first I didn't realize it, but this is actually the final boss fight. I had to lower the HP of the guy from the beginning until he cowardly ran inside the dump truck, and then the real final boss appeared. Honestly, it wasn't very difficult. I just had to avoid getting hit by the trash can and keep hitting him as much as possible. After some time, I finally defeated him and I thought I was done, but I was very wrong.
Yes, and the car is destroyed and oh no.
3 policemen appeared, which would still be fine, but then another sprint enemy showed up.
Okay, let's shit on them, on him. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh no, oh no. Oh my god, and I died!
Because of that, I had to repeat the entire final section starting from the nightclub. This time I got through the dump truck much more easily with higher HP. Even the 3 policemen didn't deal any damage to me, and then the final enemy appeared. I didn't say a word because I was fully focused, and in the end, I did it.
That was it? That was it? Oh my god! Let's go! And now... Oh my god. I thought that I won. But I don't care because I'm sleeping in a prison. Yes, let's go. Let's go, guys. 1 game down, 6 more to go. Let's go. Congrats, use this password to start the game with all combos. Super Hobo.
And with that, we completed the first Hobo game. Sure, we ended up in a prison, but that's fine. 1 game down, 6 more to go. So, let's move on to the next one. Hobo 2 Prison Brawl. In Hobo 2 Prison Brawl, we continue exactly where the first game ended, in prison. What a surprise. We are peacefully sleeping in our cell when a fellow inmate hits us, saying we completely destroyed the toilet. Naturally, we hit him back properly. Haha, A to punch, S to kick and stuff. Oh, a new thing. Unlocked a new combo and got started. Yes, and we got combos from previous game. Yo, that's nice. Thankfully, we still have all the combos from the previous game. Just like before, not every enemy is aggressive, so I focused only on those who attacked me. Of course, I used both combos and environmental weapons like trash cans and chairs. 2 guards appeared, I dealt with them, then handled the remaining prisoners in this section and unlocked another combo. It's you! New combo, AS. Oh, nice! I can pee on someone! Let's go! Let's go! I was never happy to see that I can pee on someone in a game like that. Peeing has one great feature. At the end of the combo, it knocks the enemy to the ground, giving me a small advantage before they stand up. Another wave arrived, one enemy tried to surround me but failed, and shortly after, another sprinter appeared. Get on both sides, right? But not today, bro. Not today. Oh no. When I piss on them, they fell on the ground. That's really good. Oh no. Oh my. Oh Jesus, what the heck? I unlocked a checkpoint and continued with full HP. Here I focused heavily on not getting surrounded and keeping all enemies on one side. After a short while, more enemies spawned, including another sprinter, but I dealt with him calmly and unlocked the first extreme combo. Someone here is really pissed. Nice. Ooh, I got it. Oh, what is this? SAAS? Oh. ASAS. Jesus Christ, what the heck? That's a super vomit. And even though this combo is insane, it's still nothing compared to what's coming later. So there's plenty to look forward to. As usual, I immediately tested the new combo. This one is absolutely crazy. Extremely strong, high damage, long range, and it pushes enemies away from you. Even sprint enemies became super easy. I defeated everyone and unlocked another checkpoint. Oh my god. And that was like super guard or something. Okay. Oh my god, guys. That is really strong. That is really strong. And checkpoint Exodus. Okay, so we counted. Oh, the pistol. New enemies appeared, this time armed with pistols. Ladies and gentlemen, guns are really strong. Whew. Oh yes, let's go. Oh, yo, and the pistol is really strong. Unfortunately, they don't last forever because they have limited ammo. Since another guard had a gun, I returned it to my old strategy, the super vomit combo. Even sprint enemies versus guns were no match for us. But then came disappointment. Yes, I died again. Oh. Run! Oh yes. Oh my god, that was so close and I did a lot of mistakes here. However, on the next attempt I got much luckier. I immediately took out the gun-wielding sprinter, dealt with the other two, nearly died again, but unlocked another combo. Super shit. Hey, what the heck? Are you... what? Okay, I'm starting to get pissed. Oh, Jesus. Oh, thank God. SAS. Oh, Sasa. Phew, but oh no, that is pretty bad because I was starting to losing that. Oh, thank God, I got a checkpoint there. I don't know if that's the real name, but that's what I'm calling it, so get used to it. There was another checkpoint, and we finally escaped the prison. Right outside, a big surprise was waiting for us. I took out more policemen, grabbed their gun, and reached the final boss. The final boss is a SWAT armored car. It drives in, drops 3 SWAT enemies, and while they are spawning, I have time to damage the car. The car returns only after all SWAT enemies are defeated. Every second stop, it drops a SWAT unit with a gun, which helps but also makes things harder. I thought this fight would take much less time, but this boss alone took over 10 minutes. Still, I beat it on my first attempt since it wasn't overly complicated.
Please, please. Oh my god, I killed the car. Finally. Okay, I'm just too scared. Oh, yes. Yes! Oh my god, yes! I got it. I got it, guys. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. Congrats. Use this password.
After defeating the boss and clearing the remaining enemies, I completed another title. 2 games down, 5 more to go. Which means it's time to move on to Hobo 3. Hobo 3 Wanted starts a few days after the events of the previous game, after the hobo escapes from prison. As usual, we are peacefully lying against the trash can when a police officer brutally wakes us up and shows us that we are wanted dead or alive. So we show him that we definitely won't be dead.
Whoa, that is new.
I immediately take him down, and right after that, a police car arrives. After a short fight, I destroyed it and unlocked a new combo.
Yep, and the new AD. Oh, okay, so we are not using only A and S. And it got glitched out.
Unfortunately, the game glitched out and we could only see the background, so I had to restart the game. Luckily, it happened right at the beginning, so I didn't lose much progress. As always, a new title brings a lot of new things, especially new combos, but we'll get to that in a moment. I immediately tested the new combo and continued forward against more enemies. In this game, many more enemies appear with guns like these guys, so I lured them into one line and used the super vomit combo. Even though there were 5 enemies here, only 3 were aggressive, which made things easier. They tried to use a chair, but it didn't help them. Soon after, another car arrived, carrying a policeman with a new weapon, a shotgun.
Whoa! And he got a shotgun?
Oh. And the shotgun was much better than the regular pistol. The closer you are to the enemy, the more damage you deal. And you can even one-shot enemies.
Let's grab a shotgun. Whoa! What? Okay, the password is burgers, but what the heck? The shotgun is one-shotting enemies or what? It is. What the actual...
Okay, SD. From this moment the game completely changes and honestly feels much easier, but you can judge that yourself. During this section I unlocked a new combo, something like a dash. Shotguns started appearing much more often, so as you know by now, my #1 priority was getting one. It was so strong that I could one-shot even sprint enemies. I reached the next checkpoint incredibly fast, much faster than I expected.
Nice. Oh, where's the shot? Bam! Bam! Oh my god, guys, like... What the actual...
I unlocked another new combo, and as if that wasn't enough, a SWAT car appeared with SWAT units armed with SMGs. And if I said the shotgun was brutally strong and completely OP, the SMG is on a whole different level. Yes, it's that overpowered. It doesn't deal as much damage per shot as the shotgun, but the fire rate and ammo count are absolutely insane. Just look at how broken the SMG is.
Like what? Okay, let's grab the SMG or the MP5.
Thanks to that, I reached the next checkpoint effortlessly.
Wow! Yes! Password guns.
I actually completely forgot that I unlocked another combo, and only now did I get the chance to try it for the first time. 3 SWAT units appeared, and after dealing with them, the final boss fight began.
Whoa, heli! Whoa, 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 whoa.
But with the SMG it wasn't very difficult. A helicopter constantly dropped 3 SWAT enemies with guns. The only real danger was making sure the helicopter wasn't facing me, because it has cannons in the front that deal damage. As long as you stay behind or beside it, you're safe. Overall, this was by far the easiest boss fight so far, and weapons played a huge role in that. My HP was really low by the end, but I managed to survive and escape.
Oh yes, I got it. I killed the heli. I killed the helicopter. And that was it? That was it? What?
Okay guys. We got with the whole world looking for him, Hobo found a nice tree and took a nap.
Oh, let's go.
Okay, and as always, the Hobo took a nap under a tree. So far, this was the fastest game in the series, thanks to the new weapons that made everything much easier. If it keeps going like this, it should be smooth sailing. Although I already knew that later games won't be nearly as easy, but you'll see that soon. That makes 3 games done, 4 more to go, almost halfway through. And now, let's move on to the next game. Hobo 4 Total War. Hobo 4 Total War introduces new weapon types right from the start, rocket launchers and grenades. The game takes place a few days after the events of Hobo 3. We're peacefully sleeping under a tree when, as usual, some idiot wakes us up, this time from the army. And of course, we show him what happens next. Right at the beginning, there's a soldier with a pistol, one car where a soldier throws grenades, and another soldier with a knife. I have to say, this was already pretty interesting, and I had to adapt quickly to all the new mechanics in this game.
Oh my god, and he has a knife?
I made it out of the first area and unlocked a new combo, and this one was insane.
Okay, new combo. ADS. What? Whoa!
So not only eyes, but a head as well. A soldier with a shotgun gave me some trouble, but in the end I came out on top. I immediately grabbed his shotgun and continued forward. Another car arrived with more soldiers, but they died quickly. One of them had an SMG, which I immediately picked up because in my opinion it's even better than the shotgun. A soldier with a rocket launcher also appeared, but for now I just ran past him and waited until I had an SMG again. I waited for another car to arrive, and I'll say this again and again. The SMG is extremely OP, even more than the shotgun. Thanks to that I reached another checkpoint, which helped a lot because I was very low on HP and got fully healed.
Oh, and there is another Hobo. Okay. Yes, checkpoint. Hot shots. Let's go.
I unlocked an even better dash combo, which now includes shooting myself for an extra speed boost. As soon as I ran out of SMG ammo, which I used on a helicopter, another new enemy type. I noticed during editing that I barely reacted to it, because I was much more focused on the new dash combo.
Oh yes. Oh yes, and it is much further. It is much longer dash.
It didn't take long before I continued forward, destroyed another car in literally 5 seconds, and reached a park where the final wave of enemies before the next checkpoint appeared. Thanks to the SMG, this was no problem at all.
You think that you are stronger than me? Well, I don't think so. Yes, checkpoint. Vorbo. Ho Vorbo.
The park was the first truly difficult moment for me, because a helicopter and a car arrived at the same time, and of course I ran out of ammo.
Oh my god, the rocket launcher seems pretty cool. Okay, where it is?
With a bit of luck, I still managed to survive and finally got to try the rocket launcher, which turned out to be extremely OP as well.
Whoa! Jesus, rocket launcher is set? What?
I defeated the enemies and unlocked another combo, Super Vomit and Super Shit combined.
Okay, let's try it.
Whoa! New combo, guys! And finally I can attack from... not from, but
to both sides.
And yes, just like I said, with this combo I can attack in both directions without even focusing on one side.
Oh, that's crazy. This attack is really crazy and really strong. Oh.
After a short while, I got lucky again and found another SMG. The rest of the level was once again extremely easy and I reached another checkpoint.
Double kill, thank you. Thank you, another kill. Let's move. Okay, helicopter. Okay. Huh. Like guys, the SMG is really... It is really OP gun. Nice. Checkpoint, city jungle. Alright.
Right after the checkpoint, two soldiers with rocket launchers greeted me.
City jungle. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I had just been talking about how much easier the games are because of the weapons, because I can one-shot enemies and it felt like the game hurt me. A helicopter and the car arrived at the same time and I had only one rocket left. And let's see. Okay.
Oh no! Okay. Okay, now oh my god.
I had to improvise. Luckily, while running away, I found another rocket launcher lying on the ground, which helped a lot. Still, the next enemies gave me serious trouble. The combination of two soldiers with a shotgun and an SMG was fatal.
Oh Jesus. Oh no, I died. Okay, when I was talking about that the game is pretty easy, it is not. After dying, I reached the same section again, but this time I had an SMG, which made everything easy once more. And that's how it continued until I reached the final boss fight, the tank. Okay. And both things are down, yes, and this, see, just SMG and you got through the game pretty easily. Because that whoa my god! Because that was the point which gave me a lot of trouble.
Thankfully, the tank wasn't too difficult. It simply moved from side to side, stopped, fired once and moved back. It was relatively easy to dodge its shots. I still had a few SMG bullets left and managed to bring the boss down to about 2/3 of health. After that, it was all on me. I tried different combos, but I realized it was much harder to dodge the bullets and actually hit the boss that way. So I went back to the good old classic, my fists.
Okay. I'll destroy my tank with the fists. So let's go. Let's go.
It took longer, but I wanted full control of the fight. And after just under 5 minutes, I finally defeated it.
That is close. Please. Oh, nice. I got it. I got it. And I'm sleeping under a tree again. Oh no. Oh no! There was a teaser for Hobo 5. Once again, the Hobo escaped everything and peacefully slept under a tree, until an UFO suddenly appeared and took him, teasing the next game. Overall, thanks to the weapons, the game felt easier and the variety of weapon types made it much more fun. That's another game completed. 4 down, 3 to go, which means we're officially more than 50% done with this challenge. Next up, Hobo 5. Hobo 5 Space Brawls Attack of the Hobo Clones takes place just a few hours after the events of Hobo 4, inside the UFO ship. This game is a bit of a different experience, because the aliens drain all of our combos, so we have to fight to regain every single one of them. I have to say the beginning was pretty hard, because I had gotten very used to having all my combos, but I quickly unlocked speeding again as my first combo. Nice. Please. AAS, okay.
And here's where you see why this game is called Attack of the Hobo Clones. Yo! Yes, we have to fight our own clones. Luckily, the first clone didn't do much, and after defeating him, I unlocked another combo. Okay, SSA. Okay. Nice. Okay, so we are getting more... Ooh. Yo! What? Another group appeared and thankfully one alien had a gun. I have to say the fire rate of that weapon really surprised me. So tactically I focused on the alien with the gun first, then dealt with the rest. The good thing about this game is that you unlock combos almost after every fight. Let's see, AS, yes, let's go. Next up were two clones, and it felt like they already had better combos than I did at that moment. And looking back now, yeah, I was right. Use all of the combos, or some new combos. Okay, one is down, second one is down, yes, let's go. SA. I unlocked another combo, farting. There was also a new laser weapon. Before the checkpoint, the final group appeared and one of them had a shotgun, which was definitely going to be useful. Shotgun? Oh, yes. Password Bubbles. Thanks to the shotgun, things were easier, until I ran out of ammo. Nice. Nice, and finally I can vomit on them. And at that moment I was already sure what was happening. They had super vomit, super shit, the lake combo and the eye and head combo. On top of that, our clones have more HP because they can survive 3 close range shotgun shots. Yo, why are they so stronger than me? Like, hello? I unlocked another combo, Peak. And then I ran into another group and things got messy. Okay.
Quadra kill.
What? I got 4 of them. I got quadra kill. That's crazy. That is crazy, guys. Eventually, I finally unlocked the super vomit combo, which meant I finally had a long range option. Still, I struggle a bit here. Can you calm down? Whoa! 2 of them. Yo. But luckily I reached the checkpoint, which restored my HP. Oh my god. I have to kill only one shotgun guy. Yes, please. Then I can kill the rest of them. Yes. Right after the checkpoint, a sprinter appeared, but since I had a shotgun, it wasn't a problem. I unlocked the super shit combo as well, and finally I could properly compete with the clones. After defeating them, I unlocked the eye combo. I don't think so, bro. Nice. AD, okay. Finally, eye combo. The next group had only one enemy with a gun, which was easy to deal with. And finally, I unlocked the dash combo, which helped a lot. The next 2 groups were easy thanks to weapons, and I unlocked 2 more combos. Shotgun with full ammo.
Triple kill.
Okay, triple kill.
Double kill.
Yes. I thought 3 hobos would cause more trouble, but once again, the shotgun made it easy, and the eye and head combo was mine. And all of them are dead. ADS, let's go. And finally, I think this is all of combos? No, it's not all combos. I've forgotten one really good combo. I cleared the last group and reached another checkpoint. Nice, 2 of them. Yes! Password Clone Wars. Right after the checkpoint, I was greeted by 5 aliens. Luckily, none of them had weapons, so it wasn't too bad. And finally, I unlocked the last missing combo, Super Shit and Super Vomit together. Huh, and he's dead. Yes, set combo, and yes, now I have all combos. Next came a group with a sprinter, an alien with a pistol and a hobo clone. And they actually hurt me quite a bit. Luckily, I picked up a pistol and from there it got a little easier. At this point my health was getting pretty low and I had to be careful. Of course, I wasn't. Woo! That was close. Still, as always, the shotgun helped me deal with another group of clones.
Oh, yes. Shotgun guy is dead. I can get my kills.
And I finally reached the end, the final boss fight. This boss fight was a bit special because the alien boss barely did anything himself. He just kept spawning clones that I had to fight while slowly damaging the boss. The beginning went well, and I took almost 1/3 of his health pretty quickly. But after that, things changed. And looking in my health, it was clear I was going to die.
Okay, and he was spawn hobos like crazy. Oh no, oh no, oh, shotgun, let's go.
And yeah, it didn't take long before that prediction came true.
Nice. But he spawned again? Oh yes, I died. Whew, I died.
So once again I had to make my way back to the boss and try again. I reached him, but if you look at my health, it honestly looked even worse than during the first encounter. But then I got really lucky and discovered a pretty cheesy strategy, and I had no intention of changing it. I positioned myself here and used only the super vomit and super shit combos. This allowed me to damage the boss while the clones conveniently lined up in a single row to attack me. So yes, I stuck with this tactic. It took a long time, but I really didn't mind considering how low my health was. There were a few close calls, but in the end it worked.
That was close. Please. Oh, thank you. Thank you, and last kill these two clones. Oh yes, yes, with all aliens and clones out of the way and a UFO flying towards an unknown destination. And just like that, I escaped. As always, Hobo took a nap and he really didn't care where. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, another title is conquered. 5 games down, 2 more to go. Only 2 left and this challenge will finally be over. I have to say I was really enjoying this so far, but if I had known what awaited me in the next 2 games, I probably wouldn't be this happy. Anyway, let's move on to the next one, Hobo 6 Hell. Hobo 6 Hell logically takes us straight to the hell, as the title suggests. When choosing the difficulty, we could already see a completely new combo that we would most likely unlock later, Super Piss. Oh my Jesus. Do you see the new combo? What is this? Like, what? Oh my god.
And if I had just read a little faster, I would have realized that Hobo actually died because of lack of oxygen in the UFO ship, which is why we're in hell. Oh my god. As usual, we were sleeping peacefully, leaning against a rock, when the devil woke us up and showed us that we were in hell. So I showed him what's up. We were also introduced to what is probably a new flame combo. This game doesn't add a huge amount of new things, but it does introduce these fire pits. And if you touch them, they obviously deal damage. We also get a new weapon, the whip. I immediately checked how many new combos we could unlock, and there are 5 in total, which is absolutely insane. The whip is extremely annoying though. Its attack speed is very high, the range is huge, and it makes it really hard to use combos that take even a little bit of time to execute. Soon after, I unlocked a new combo, Flaming.
Give me the... okay. ASW, okay. Oh, nice. So let's grab the whip.
There were also other sinners around, but they didn't attack. They were just trying to run away from this new type of devil that shoots fireballs. I killed him with a whip before he could do anything, so we'll see more of that later. And trust me, these enemies give you a hard time. But that's nothing compared to what's coming next. It gets absolutely insane. I tested the new flaming combo and honestly, it wasn't that strong. I wasn't even sure if it was worth using. Then a new enemy appeared.
Oh, what is this?
I honestly don't even know what it is. Maybe an imp or something. Either way, it has a lot of HP and does quite a bit of damage. Luckily, it was alone, so nothing crazy happened. Next up, Flaming Fart. Oh my god.
SAW. Okay, so ASW is from mouth and SAW is from the bottom.
And the whip is still driving me insane. But I had no idea what was coming next.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! That was really strong. Because I killed the imp or the flying thing or I don't know what that was. But I killed that pretty easily. What the fuck? Okay, what the actual...
This thing is kind of like a helicopter. It spawns 3 enemies and every time it flies down, it shoots fire from both sides. Still, I managed to deal with it and reached the first checkpoint.
Huh. Yes, password. First checkpoint, Hellboy.
After the checkpoint, there was 1 devil and 2 sinners, just like before. They didn't attack at all. And finally, I unlocked Super Piss.
Why are you running, bro? Why are you running? S.A. Jesus Christ! Let's go! Super Piss.
Super Piss didn't seem to deal that much damage, but its huge advantage is that at the end of the combo it knocks enemies to the ground, which is massive. Once again, I dealt with a special enemy before it could even do anything. And the combination of the whip and that flying heli enemy is absolutely brutal.
Okay, give me the whip. Yes, please. Okay, okay. Okay.
Then I unlocked another new combo, and once you see how strong it is, you'll lose your mind.
New combo, Softs. Oh my god, that is... Okay, this is pretty hard combo. Whoa, but it's really strong. Oh my god.
Yep, it one-shots enemies. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. This was also the first time a sprinter enemy appeared, and it actually gave me some trouble. Shortly after that, I reached another checkpoint.
But... it's really strong. Okay, let's get the whip. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Once I realized that the new farting combo was one-shotting enemies, I started using it a lot. I unlocked another combo, which was also the last new one, and now I could spit small fireballs.
Nice, let's go. Perfect. Okay, so it is not sauce, but ASVI. Yo!
And now take a look at how insanely strong and annoying this enemy can be. Yep, I was pretty pissed.
Yo, what the Hey, come on! Die already, what the heck? I don't care, I will kill you like that. Jesus, that was strong.
The sprinter caught me off guard and I was extremely close to dying. Luckily, my super vomit and super shit combo saved me once again.
Finally. Okay, but... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, kill him. Oh my god, my HP, what the heck? It is not funny anymore.
I was desperately looking for another checkpoint, but unfortunately I died shortly after.
Oh, Jesus!
I have to say my second attempt wasn't much better. I had slightly more HP at the same spot, but still not enough. The next group was 2 imps and 1 special enemy, which I really didn't like. I had to play much safer because my HP was very low.
Oh no. Yes, let's go. Oh, not a checkpoint again.
Then it was just sinners and 1 devil, but after that 2 special enemies. And I knew I had to be extremely careful, because just look at this, it was right on the edge. Finally another checkpoint appeared and I could continue with full HP.
Please, checkpoint. Yes! Yes, checkpoint, poop!
From here on I focused more on using the flaming shit combo and this happened.
Yes. Perfect.
Yes, with surprisingly little effort, I wiped out a ton of enemies. Next, I faced one enemy with a whip and two special enemies, and I really started sweating. I also kept messing up my combos because I was trying to use them too quickly and ended up using the weaker one by mistake. The whip helped me get through the next group more easily and I moved on, only to be greeted by 3 special enemies and 1 imp.
Oh no.
It actually looked promising, but unfortunately I died.
Oh my god, I died! Ah!
That hidden fireball is really hard to dodge, but whatever. So, another attempt. I made it back to where I died, and this time I had things under control thanks to one specific combo. And finally I defeated them and hoped for a checkpoint, but I was very wrong. Oh no.
Oh, the devil himself!
Are you kidding? Instead of checkpoint, it was the final boss fight, Satan himself. And I have to say, he was really strong. He had an insane amount of HP, constantly spawned 2 devils, and whenever I killed them, he spawned more of them. On top of that, he was shooting fireballs. It didn't take long before I died for the first time here.
No. Ah! Jesus Christ! Why?
I wanted to play extremely safe because I knew I would need as much health as possible for Satan. But that completely failed and I reached him with this amount of health. Yeah, that's brutally low. Not surprisingly, I didn't last long.
No. Ah! Why?
But on my 3rd attempt, things finally went much better. I focused heavily on the flaming shit combo, which turned out to be very effective. I also noticed that Satan prefers attacking from one side. Whenever I stood on the other side, he would try to walk around to reach me. So I waited for him, hit him with the flaming shit combo, ran away and prepared for the next attack. And it worked really well. Maybe a little too well.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes, guys.
Okay.
Oh yes. Oh, I killed it. I killed the devil himself. The boss. Oh yes. Finally. And now in the last game, guys, we, as you might seem that. Okay, congrats, Doom Hobo. In the Hobo 7, we go to heaven. Yes, we got him! And just like I said, only one game remains. By killing Satan himself, I basically bought myself a ticket to heaven. That means 6 games down, 1 last game to go. So let's move on to the final chapter, Hobo 7, Heaven. Hobo 7, Heaven. I realized that it actually rhymes together, so let's go. So Hobo somehow ended up in heaven after killing Satan. He fell asleep at the entrance and does not seem to be very welcome there. Okay. Hey, get out! Heaven, hobos, not oh my, no homos allowed and no hobos allowed. As always, the game starts by showing us the basic controls. I immediately take down the first enemy and unlock the combo that lets me throw my halo. Oh yes, I got all. Wait, what?
AW? What? Whoa! The game also shows us 3 more new combos, and that last one is an absolutely extreme, so stay tuned for that. All the people here were harmless at first and didn't attack at all. We'll see how long that lasts, and as you can see, not very long. Whoa, 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 what is this? What the fuck? Okay, I ended up fighting the statue and used the combo that was completely OP. I took care of 2 more people, unlocked an even better dash combo and got wings. Nice. New combo, SDA. Alright, so it will be a new... Oh. The normal people were really easy to kill, mainly because I used the flaming fart combo a lot. But once the statues showed up, it was a different story. Because of their combos, I had to be much more careful and fights took longer.
Nice, one shot. And another one shot. Haha.
Then Cloud appeared, which works basically like the helicopter or flying enemy from hell. Luckily, Flaming Fart destroyed everything almost instantly and I reached the first checkpoint. Right after that, there was a church service, which I interrupted and wiped out completely using, as usual, the Flaming Fart combo. After that, I unlocked another great combo, the Beam combo. And yes, I was really surprised by how fast this combo is. What the actual... What the actual... Wow! Right after that, I was introduced to a new enemy and a new weapon, a sword, which is also really strong. Can I... Ooh, I can use the sword, but... What was that enemy? Hello? Thanks to the sword, I was flying through the game like crazy. The next sword enemy and statue were really easy and the next cloud was too. Suddenly, everything felt very comfortable and I felt much more confident, but all of that is going to change. You'll have to wait until the end of the video for that. Trust me. There was also a sprinter statue enemy, but since I still had the sword, I managed to deal a lot of damage and move forward. Your combo... I will use... Oh, can I use it? No, I can, but... I reached another checkpoint and I have to say this section was really fast overall. Honestly, it feels like I'm progressing through this entire game very quickly. But like I said, wait for the end. I had to destroy 2 more statue enemies and 1 lady. And then I unlocked an absolutely insane combo.
Nice, but one is down, another is down. And now this lady.
Thank you. And SADW. What the actual... Of course, I had to use it multiple times just to see what it does and how strong it really is. But it had one huge downside. What is this? What? It took forever to cast. And because of that, I died shortly after.
Wow, wow, wow.
Oh my god, can you stop? What the... What? Okay, I died. Where? I died by... I died, but... What the heck was that combo? I got back to the same spot and this time I didn't leave anything to chance. I relied heavily on the flaming fart combo and honestly I might have had a bit of luck here too. Another sword enemy caused some trouble, but once I figured out the timing and attacked from the correct side, it was fine.
Oh my Jesus!
Yes. Whew. His sword helped me push even further. More enemy waves followed and the last one before the checkpoint consisted of 2 statues and 1 sword enemy. Luckily, Flaming Fart was absolutely ruthless once again and I reached another and a final checkpoint.
Ho-ho!
Yes, almighty! Checkpoint, this should be last checkpoint, almighty. 3 statues down.
Okay.
Then 2 more and a sword enemy. This time I killed the sword enemy first, then the statues, so I could fully charge the sword. The last 3 statues did some damage, but nothing too serious.
Oh no!
Thank you. Another cloud appeared with more enemies, but I dealt with them quickly. Then 3 more statues, but Flaming Fart was simply unbeatable. And that brings us to the final part, the final boss fight. And it's none other than God himself.
Oh, and there's God.
His attacks were actually pretty manageable. Either he uses lightning, which you just have to dodge, or he slams his hand into the ground where it stays for a while and gives you a chance to deal some damage, or his head attack, which is extremely easy. He flies down, faces one direction and fires huge beams. If you're in front of him, you get hit, but if you're behind him, you're completely safe and can damage him freely. If it were only these 3 attacks, the fight would be easy. But on top of all that, this statue enemy keeps spawning, and that made the fight 1,000 times harder. The first attempt ended faster than it even started. I died almost instantly. And I'm dead. Thank you! So I had to start again from the last checkpoint with the 3 statues. With some minor trouble, I made it back to God, this time with many more chances to actually beat him. Unfortunately, the OP flaming fart combo didn't work on him. So I had to figure out another strategy, either using my fists like against the tank and many others, or using my super new combo. And of course, my fists won again. While statue enemies kept spawning, I tried to kill them as fast as possible using flaming fart. Then switched back to fists on God. Unfortunately, the second attempt also failed, and I made too many mistakes and the strategy still wasn't perfect. Oh, I died again, what the heck? Ladies and gentlemen, even the third attempt wasn't ideal and I died again.
Fuck!
That meant I had to repeat everything just to reach God once more. On the third real attempt, I managed to get the boss down to half HP, but it still wasn't enough. I have to say, this boss really pushed me to my limits. No matter what I tried, nothing seemed to work properly. However, this time I managed to get his health below the letter G, which was a huge improvement compared to the beginning. Then on the next attempt, I completely forgot about one combo, and this combo turned out to be perfect for a boss fight. It was the Eye and Mouth Beam combo. It's extremely fast to cast, and at the end it knocks enemies to the ground, which is insanely useful here. So for statue enemies, I mostly used this beam combo, and on God himself I relied mainly on my fists. Of course, it wasn't perfect. I was fully focused during the entire boss fight and barely talked at all, until the very end, when it got incredibly close. We were both one hit away from dying, and it came down who would land the first hit. Of course, another statue enemy spawned, so I ran as far away as possible. But then God appeared, and that meant only one thing.
Oh yes! Oh my god! Finally! Oh my Jesus!
By defeating God himself, I completed the final game in this entire series. While I was celebrating, God showed Hobo that everyone in heaven actually lives like Hobo. So Hobo lost all his rage and, as always, fell asleep under a tree. There was a hint at a possible continuation, but as far as I know, there is no Hobo 8 from the same developers. So, ladies and gentlemen, this video has come to an end. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you so much to everyone who watched all the way to the end, and if you want to check out another video you might enjoy, feel free to click on this one. Thank you so much, and I'll see you there.